Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Twisted Truth with Corey Wesley. I have had a rough evening. I'm drinking my Skinny Girl margarita. Yes, Skinny Girl margarita because I need a drink and because I'm getting ready for the summer. You know the saying, too good to be true. I swear, I just fell into a trap of too good to be true. When it looks pretty, don't believe it. What happened was I have my art business. As some of you are watching, and those for listening, you go to Milton West art.com, and that's not West, it's West, WES art.com, Milton West art.com. I have been working so hard on my website. I've worked probably about 6 months on my website. And if any of you out there know or understand having a website, it's not just having a pretty website and that's it. There's something called search engine optimization, and you have to make sure you have meta tags, keywords, all this stuff to even possibly rank. I mean, you can do Google ads, as we all know, you've seen those ads, but people don't really click on them anymore. And then if they click on them, you got to pay for them. I spent thousands of dollars and didn't see a return. So I started to invest in myself in regards to putting in the work for SEO optimization and really learning and executing a top-notch site that represents luxury. Well, once I was at a point, the site is great, everything's good. There's something called backlinks, right? And backlinks are other sites linking to your site that gives you what's called domain authority. And what that in essence says, oh, well, these sites think that this is a cool website or it's legitimate, vice versa, and that, oh, you should trust the site. And so it's important to have different sites. And that's why people do press releases. That's why people ask bloggers to write about them. It's a process, right? So I needed a press release, and there's distribution services, and when you go to PR companies, they want $4,000 or $5,000 in. And when you are a independent, starting out, one man show, $5,000-$6,000, especially when you live in New York, rents are expensive. You have to budget and you have to maintain and make sure that you are spending accordingly. And you don't have $5,000 if you're not bringing in the revenue. If you're not bringing in the revenue, how are you going to pay a PR firm $5,000? So what I did was I did research. I found this PR firm, right? Or company on Facebook. Don't trust those companies, right? So I went on and I saw this company and I found it to be okay. I went through the reviews and there were a lot of reviews, right? And then I started wondering to myself, are these AI? Because sometimes now with AI, they can make people, AI can do a whole bunch of stuff, and they could be actually dummy people saying wonderful things about a company and they not be legit. But I was looking up the reviews and matching people with companies and faces and LinkedIn. And I mean, I was doing a lot of searching, right? So I felt confident. And so something in my blood said, they had different packages. You can do this one, do a single press release and it's for 90 something dollars, or you can do a massive press release for 200 something dollars. And something in my gut said, don't do that to something yet. Let's do this a little different. Let's do the lower end, see if it's legit. And if not, we'll recover from it. But my research says it's going to be okay. Well, honestly, I sent them the information about my company, and I'm someone who knows how to do press releases. And so they sent out basically a press release, but I wrote it basically, right? which is fine. My goal was really to get something out there, right? Well and behold, they did what they said they were going to do. But something in my blood, because what happened was I was signing up, right? And I was doing it, and it wouldn't let me pick what publication I wanted to be. And I was finding that strange. And then it was doing these upsells and these funnels, and like I was getting into these loops. Oh, please do this. If don't you're only gonna do single, do 297. Da, 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 da. And I was like, mm-mm. I don't like stuff like that, but I've already done the research. I felt confident, where I felt as if it was going to be okay. So, transaction, they emailed me back. I was feeling confident because everything was flowing, right? Told me within 48 hours, an article is going to go out, blah, blah, blah. And all that did occur. So, I can't say they did not deliver. But I, being someone who does SEO, right? I started doing my searching, like site dot such and such, like site and then the URL. And I did my name and the URL because she said it's live. But the site that she said it's on wasn't coming up with my name and the site name in the search. I was like, well, wait a minute, something's not right here. So then I put the site name. It's like site, SITE, and then space, and then you put the URL, and you can see all of what Google has indexed. Ain't shit indexed. And excuse my language, Lord have mercy. Sorry. Nothing's indexed. Not a dang thing. So then I'm like, wait a minute. So I emailed this chick, right? I've already paid them. But then I started looking at like their scores, their one-page SEO score, all these scores and things like that, right? And I'm trying to say, ain't matching up, right? So now it's Saturday, Friday night, late at night, things ain't matching. Something ain't right. So I then start looking at my bank account. Now, I look at the fee. Thank God I use my credit card, right? My business credit card. Because I look at my fee, right? It was charged, which is fine. Because they did, as my best friend, Rada Jai said, well, don't worry about it. Because, as he said, don't worry about it. You got what you got. They delivered what they said they were going to deliver. But then I checked my bank account. And on the top, I don't know if y'all going to be able to see this. And for those that are listening, y'all, I'm sorry that you're not going to see it. But on the top where it says transaction details, I don't know if y'all can see this on the phone, on the computer screen, but it says, this is a repeating charge. What? Oh, hell no. So then I had to call Chase, right? Now, first of all, I'm talking to the customer service rep. I'm trying to be like polite and nice and not panic because I'm at fault. I did my research though. I felt like I did my research. I did my due diligence. Now I'm explaining to her. And she's like, oh, well, even if we cancel the card, they can still charge. What do you mean? Oh, well, when it's a reoccurring charge, do y'all know this? That even though it's because it's a reoccurring charge, Visa, MasterCard gives the vendor a different number. So even though you change your credit card number, they can potentially still debit your account. So I told this chick, wait. What are you talking about? Because from my experience, if you cancel the damn card, they can't charge anymore. Right? That's what's supposed to happen. Well, so she was talking to me like I was dumb and yes, I made the mistake. I did what I should. I thought I did, I did due diligence. I swear to God, I did my due diligence. So I felt comfortable. So I'm taking accountability. I didn't lie and say, was a fraud because of my ride or die. He's so honest because I would have said, this is fraud because I told the woman the truth. She was like, but I can't do nothing about it. I said, well, look, lady, lady, if you want to be nasty, I said, because you're talking to me like I'm dumb, and I'm not dumb. I'm trying to be honest here. I'm trying to protect myself. So I don't want to talk to you no more. Can I get a supervisor? So she gave me the supervisor. I was pleasant. It was very pleasant. I said, hi, this is what happened. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Right, but how are we going to fix this problem? Because I don't want them hitting my account all the time. I need a new card number. And she said, well, we can get you across, we can transfer you over to the fraudulent department. And we would put a stop payment on that company. Well, that's what I told that I wanted to say heifer, but I told that lady before. That's what I said, because I was asking her questions. I'm like, I'm being sincere here. I'm asking you questions. Them customer service reps who have these monotone voices that just don't want to be pleasant or empathetic. I used to be a customer service rep. I definitely understand. People are paying in the booty. They're paying in the booty. But when somebody is honestly telling you the truth and trying to rectify a situation that they are taking accountability for, you ain't got to be nasty. You ain't got to be monotone. You can be a little sympathetic. Yes, I may have stupid. Oh, my mother said, don't ever say stupid. Say less than smart. I was less than smart. But I thought I did my due diligence. I did my due diligence. So anyway, so what happened was, let me take a sip of my drink. Ooh, that drink is nice. Anyway, it really tastes like water. I'm drinking Bethany's drink. No, I shouldn't even be putting this on the screen because she ain't paying me. Anyway, and it tastes like water. But I'm trying to be thin. So anyway, getting back to my story. So I had to sit on the freaking phone for an hour. For fraudulent services. So anyway, they put a stop payment on it. But my point of this whole conversation is, when things look pretty, when it looks like it's just perfect, don't fall for it. And even though you do your due diligence, I think when it looks too good to be true, it ain't true. Okay? Everything that comes easy ain't easy. It ain't gold. It ain't, sometimes you might luck out, but 9 out of 10, don't believe the hype, okay? And now I realize, instead of me avoiding to pay the $600-700 with the legitimate companies, luckily I just spent 90 something, and I was smart enough not to waste my money on the 2 something plan, and then have a reoccurring charge. And then for those people who might have larger credit lines, thank goodness I have a semi-good credit line, but not that big. I might not have noticed. And they could have gotten $95, $97, $97. And sometimes people who have large credit lines might think it's interest. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to me. But what I'm trying to say here is, when it looks too good to be true, really step back, say to yourself, this is just too good to be true. Because 9 out of 10, it ain't worth it. It's like easy money. Like they say, easy money. Don't do anything easy because it's nothing. Life ain't easy. Okay, first of all, we all can agree to that, can't we? Life ain't easy. But what I can ask you or say is that if money comes easy, it's going to go real fast. You have to put in the work to earn the money. That's why I don't like to hang out with people who like these fast schemes and quick money schemes and these what they call them, Ponzi schemes. I think that's what they call it. They like that. So, I look cute. Oh, sorry. I had a sidetrack. I looked at myself. Oh, I look cute. Ooh. Like my new glasses. Y'all can't see me on thing. I'm doing video. I'm recording and I'm videoing. But anyway, I'm sorry. But I should retract what I just said. When it looks good, what good? If it looks good to be true, it ain't true. Well, I'm true. I look this good. Yes, I do. I look cute. Sorry, I'm got to get back on track. So, have you had an experience in your life where something looked too good to be true and then it ended up not being true? Like them boys and girls that y'all be looking at that look too good to be true. And then she take off her weave or he take off his his abs, his fake abs, or he has abs drawn in. Yes, don't ask me. It did happen to me. I know. Somebody I had a little something years ago. He took off his pants and took off his pants had booty things on them. And I was like, wait a minute, are you kidding me? No, this can't be happening. So, it's about being real, okay? But I hope you learned something about this recurring charge bull because I don't agree with that. But just because that's what the customer service rep, you might need to verify because that's what she allegedly, let's say allegedly, she said to me was that if you have a recurring charge, Visa or MasterCard gives them a different number. And even though you cancel that number and you get a new card number, they could possibly still hit your account. I don't know how true that is, but let's just say I've canceled a couple of things and it didn't hit, or they did try and then they sent me an email. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I will say this. If that's true, then I wouldn't do no reoccurring charges ever in my life. Okay? And never, and I mean never, use your debit card to buy stuff online, okay? Because that's attached to your real money, not your credit money. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn from our mistakes. And when you know better, what they say, you do better. Well, I'm going to do better. I thought I did better. But what did I learn from this? I was trying to do a shortcut. And because my ride or die is so, like, he's not a risk taker like I am. I love him dearly, but he's not a risk taker like that. You just gotta take chances on your dream. My art is fierce. I need to get these backlinks. I know y'all, I'm talking about some technical stuff. For those that know what backlinks are, y'all know what I'm talking about. I work so hard on my website. I need my backlinks. I need to just go and get a high authority website to write about me, to blog about me. Y'all, do you know any bloggers out there that want to write about me? Let them know about me. Corey Wesley, Milton West Art. Anyway, I just had to jump on here because I was so upset with myself because I know that, pretty over here, pretty over there ain't really pretty. And then, and when it comes easy, and we know what people like those are, when we talk about relationships, when I talk about them, when they come easy, they go easy. Ooh, that's cute. I might have to put that on a t-shirt. When they easy, they go easy. They come easy too. Ooh, what did I say? Oh God, that's the alcohol. That means I need to go. That's the alcohol talking. But anyway, I want to say thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Twisted Truth. What did you learn today that's twisted and not really the truth? Is that when it comes easy, it's going to stay and it's supposed to be easy. No, hard work pays off. That's what they say. And don't go the easy route. And fast money don't make no money. Easy money don't make no money. Okay? And lazy money don't make no money. That's what I heard. And I attest to that. So as I always end my podcast with, stay blessed because you are already blessed. And remember to trust yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself. Once again, thank you for tuning in to another fabulous podcast. And remember, you are worth it. Have a good night. Bye.